In today's news, employers deducting Social Security and NHI but not making payments. JAE'NYIAH DEFREITAS crowned Francis Letson Primary School Angel of Christmas 2024. Local author Don Leonard publishes children's book. ICE RINK to open daily from December 19th. Ricketts and Lindsay triumph in the West End 2-mile run. Wilson reps SKN at Caribbean Talented Teen. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Just give me my service. Yeah. Just give me my service. Just give me my service.
Make the switch to CCT and get connected today. Unlimited talk, text, and data. Visit any CCT store or call us at 444-4444. CCT, Life Unlimited.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Tuesday, December 17th, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Tuesday is wished to each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast, the Overseas Workers Filipino Workers Organization recently appointed a new board with an aim to empower and support Filipino workers living in the Virgin Islands. President Joanna Gaskin, in a recent interview with 284 Media, spoke about the organization and singled out several issues impacting the Filipino community. Gaskin revealed that employers are deducting Social Security and National Health Insurance fees from the salaries of employees but not making and submitting the payments to the respective entities.
Well, it's been going on, Ron.
Okay.
So we're having this issue where the employers are deducting their the dues or the contributions, but yet it wasn't paid.
So that's contributions to NHI,
NHI and Social Security.
Okay, inland revenue as well, I'm assuming.
I believe so.
Okay, go ahead.
But I am really pleading. I'm calling out to all the employers. You know, some of the employers here in locals are good, very good. They treat the employees nicely, but some of them are really just, they taking the money and they're not paying the contribution according to, you know, what they're supposed to do. Because at the end of the day, you will never know when the accident will happen. When they get sick, who they gonna depend on to?
Nobody.
The little contribution that we can do from the org is not gonna be enough. Something happened to them, a fatal thing happened. What will happen to that? They have a family home, Ron.
Of course.
So
Yeah,
we want to
support.
amplify that and voice out that concern. And I believe this is the opportunity to make a difference in their lives, because you want your company to grow. You got to take care of your people.
Gaskin provided some background on what prompted her and the board members to form the organization.
So I was once, you know, an overseas Filipino worker.
Okay.
Now I'm a part of the land. I'm
Okay.
married to my wonderful husband, Chef Gaskin, the son of the soil. So I belong here now.
Understood.
So I love my BVI. So now, you know, to share that kind of, you know, sympathy to our overseas Filipino workers, the migrants. You know, I know how it feels working and leaving your home, away from home, as a matter of fact. Coming here without anything, nobody, you don't know how the culture is, you know. So we want to integrate everything.
Okay.
So we want to support. So the objective is to support. The org is a support system for our overseas Filipino workers coming here. So we can provide some legal advice, you know, emotional, support, because we do some empowerment sessions.
Beautiful.
Yeah, actually, like via Zoom. Then we invited people to, like Dr. Dean Torno from Wellness. So we actually partner with the organization that can help these people to better their lives, you know. And also, we're trying to reach out to some of the, you know, the government agencies to help us.
Understood.
To meet the needs of our migrants.
She also spoke about the assistance that will be provided to the Filipino migrants when they are in need.
In the organization, we aim to also help them on their downfall, because sometimes you're having some injuries at work, and you're scared to go to the doctor because you can't miss, you don't have money to pay.
Understood.
Because sometimes you're gonna go there and they say there's no contribution on your NHI, and of course, how are you gonna get your checkup? How are you gonna get the immediate, medical assistance? You gotta pay the whole amount, unless you have, like when you have your NHI.
Yes, full amount.
You could just pay 10% of that.
Understood.
It's gonna be a great help.
President Gaskin also referenced instances of victimization that continue to impact the community.
It's somewhat kind of like a victimization, like you making these people work like a horse, but yet when it comes to paying, you have a delays, and yet you don't really pay what the contribution supposed to go to. So I was once an OFW, right? Way back in 2002. So I know, and this has been happening
for quite some time.
For quite some time, and nobody's voicing it out. Why? Because you're gonna get a threat that, hey, you're in from here, you understand? So you could get sent out if you say something.
Understood.
But the system has to change.
Agreed.
In order for us to help these people and make this economy or this country grow, because we can't be too greedy. Give Paul what belongs to Paul.
Agreed.
Yes, true.
All right? Because they work hard for that, and they deserve it.
For the full interview, visit all Tweet 4 media platforms. JAE'NYIAH DEFREITAS made history on Thursday, December 12th by becoming the first ever Angel of Christmas at the Francis Letson Primary School pageant. Our Kamal Haynes has more on this story.
The event, held at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium at the H. Laverty-Stout Community College, saw JAE'NYIAH DEFREITAS dominate 4 of the 5 judged categories, outshining her peers to earn the prestigious crown. DeFreitas competed against 4 other contestants representing grades 2 to 6, with Samika Carty finishing as first runner-up and Ariana Sarant placing as second runner-up. DeFreitas swept the competition with wins in multiple categories, including Best Ugly Sweater.
Standing tall. It's a beacon of hope and joy. JAE'NYIAH's ugly sweater wear depicts the Christmas tree. And on a Christmas tree, each ornament tells a story, much like the stories we create with our loved ones. As we hang the ornaments here, we remember the laughter, the traditions, and the memories we built over the years.
Best Christmas Talent.
Every single Christmas, when I wake up, ain't got no ham on the stove, no tarts in the oven, and absolutely no decorations in the house at all. I just want to believe Santa's a Grinch. But in all honesty, I think he needs to be banned from coming to the Virgin Islands, because who don't like ham and tarts on Christmas Day? And just go back to skip your hair, because every single Christmas is the same old thing. No sort of Christmas spirit. I just want to feel like a kid on Christmas Day.
As JAE'NYIAH drifted back to sleep, she started to believe Santa didn't exist and wondered where he was with her Christmas miracle. Right then, Santa called her.
JAE'NYIAH!
She was startled and got up in a haste. Santa continued,
I know you have lost your Christmas spirit and your faith in me, but maybe a little Christmas dance might change that.
JAE'NYIAH doubted Santa, but she decided to give his idea a chance because all she wanted was to feel like a kid on Christmas Day.
Best Christmas Formal Wear. and Best Christmas Question and Answer.
This question reads, if you could spend Christmas with anyone, who would it be and why? If you could spend Christmas with anyone, who would it be and why?
If I can spend Christmas with anyone, it would be my loving sister Renee, because she broke her foot playing soccer. So I would love to take care of her and make her Christmas feel special.
The inaugural pageant was met with enthusiasm and praise from the school community. In the social media post, the Francis Letson Primary School extended congratulations to all the contestants, recognizing their hard work, creativity, and holiday spirit. Reporting for 284 News, I am Kamal Haynes.
Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out that trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you all for sticking with us. Moving right along, Amelia's Affirmations has been written to create a positive outlook for young children ages 3 to 7, speaking positive words of affirmation to themselves. Local author from the Virgin Islands, Dawn Leonard, was inspired by her relationship with her granddaughter, Amelia Phillip, who she consistently shares affirmations with. The book is inspiring, impactful, and powerful.
One night, my husband and I, we were doing some work, and I said, let me see if I could get an avatar created using AI of Amelia. And then I thought, why not share her story about her journey with affirmations?
Okay.
So I uploaded this picture into the AI, and it created this image. And we loved it. I sent it to her mom, and her mom was like, yeah, I like it. So with the affirmations, and the reason why I started doing affirmations with Amelia is because, one, when I was young with my siblings, we used to tease each other a lot and call each other names. You know how young children, could be.
Could be, yeah.
And as I grew up and understand the power of words and its effect on confidence and different things, I said when I had my own family, I would not allow it. So my children knew that they couldn't call each other names. I didn't allow that at all. And bullying, definitely not. So you know how we always think that we get a second chance with our grandchildren?
Understood.
So I think it was inspired by the story, The Help.
Okay.
When the maid used to talk about,
Yes.
So I used to say that to her, but of course I never used to say as kind, like how she said it. So from the time she was a baby, I would always say some affirmations along the lines of what we have in the book. But as she got older, I said I needed to stick to some. So we had a set that we always used, and she, started to memorize them and learn them.
Amelia herself shared some of her favorite affirmations from the book.
I'm kind, I'm strong, I'm brave,
Wise.
I'm wise, I'm brave, I'm beautiful, I'm blessed.
Very
Wonderful,
good.
wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, so she totally embraced the hand gestures because we kind of came up with them, so it's not sign language or anything.
Understood.
It's just something that resonated with her. So if I showed her just this picture, Amelia, what is this? Which affirmation is this?
I'm kind.
So she can relate very quickly to the symbol. And so that's where it started, and I thought I wanted to share it with the world, with the BVI, with our community and with the world, because I thought it's a powerful way for children to connect with words and understand that they're powerful, help them to build literacy as well. And it gave Amelia something to aspire and to be proud of, because she's very proud. She says it with confidence.
Outside of its positive content and affirmation, the book is also filled with engaging activities for readers.
6.
Okay, and then outside of the affirmations, we have a number of activities. Tell us about the layout of the book.
Yes, so the book also has activities for because it's a children's book. So on one of the pages, the children who are reading the book, along with their caregivers, their parents, their teachers, whomever, they can actually write their own affirmation if they're inspired to do so, and keep this as a keepsake.
Okay.
And then there are coloring pages, so you have an opportunity to color pages with Amelia on the beach, with her playing dolls in her room, with her at the park with her dog Rocky, and then there's also a word find. So it's a compact book. It's very colorful, and I think young children and their caregivers and parents and teachers would love it, because it's not just to read, but you also have activities as well.
For the full interview, visit all Tweet4 media platforms. Wonderland, that is Winter Wonderland, is back in the Virgin Islands now in its 5th year. The event, which features several attractions including its iconic ice skating rink, offers a unique holiday experience for residents as well as visitors of all ages, of course to raise funds for the operations of Visor. We have more on this report. Take a look.
My name is Julie Schneider, and I own Purpose Driven Consultants, and so I'm the manager of the RINK for Visor. And this year we're back down at Nanny Key for the holiday season. Thursday kicks off being open every day, starting at 5 until December 30th. They are closed for Christmas, though. And if you want to make a reservation, you can call ahead at 441-RINK.
Awesome. Now, just the whole idea, I mean, whoever thought you'd be ice skating in the Caribbean? I saw there's rollerblading across the region, but ice skating?
From the research I've done, the closest ice rink to us is Puerto Rico. And I saw it down in Celebration, Florida, where my dad lives, and I saw all these kids ice skating and enjoying the fake snow, and I was like, we need this in the BVI. And we're celebrating our 5th year, so it's very exciting.
Right, and what's the feedback been like? I know that you do put out calls for persons who want to advertise. The rink is almost filled up. It looks like there's still some spots. So what's that response like? And if somebody wants to get their billboard on there before the end of the season, how can they do so?
So they can call 345-4801, which is my number, and we do have some spots left. It's a donation to to have your dasher board up. We just need your artwork, and it takes a couple days for Joffix, who does amazing work, to put it up on the rink. What was the other question? Sorry.
The other question was, what was the response like when you put out the call?
Yeah, so the response was really well. We have increased our sponsorships this year. We had a party yesterday from the FSC. We had a couple hundred people down here ice skating, and they had Santa visit and gifts given out. We're sitting on the stage where last week hosted a birthday party for a little girl who has her birthday on Christmas and never gets to do anything special just for her. So they had a big class party. We've had a few sponsored parties. One is just wrapping up right now for Enos Adams. So it's a really good community effort to make sure that kids get the time to go skating and enjoy the holiday season down here. And we couldn't do it without the rest of the community's support.
Awesome. Now, we've spoken about the rink, but I don't want to lose track of the fact that it is a winter wonderland and there's other activities going on as well. I noticed some snowball fights broke out in our background just now.
Yes. So one of the best things that we have down here is the snowball fight. And that is really fun because you get to take off your skates and you get to just run around. And there's no point to the game. The only rule is you can't throw it at someone's eyes. And as you can see, we just cleared the ice, but it's a huge success. And our volunteers love to do it at the end of the night. So it's really fun. Yeah.
All right, we might have to stay until the end of the night to get in on that snowball fight. And of course, for the parents who might not even want to get onto the ice, there's great food available here as well.
Yes, so we have Miss Kathy is here and she has hot dogs and amazing popcorn and snacks and juices, fresh juices. And then Kaimal is here and she has ribs and French fries, really good French fries, and hamburgers. And then Flavorful Treats is here with deep fried everything, deep fried corn dogs and Oreos and everything you can imagine. It smells so good. I love walking past there. Yeah, so there's tons to do down here. We have some games set up. So I would say if you're even just curious to see what's going on, even if you don't want to skate, come on down because you're going to be able to watch and have a really good time watching. And I promise you will laugh and smile while you're here.
Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of Pop the Balloon or Find the Connection. Let's meet our first contender, ladies. Okay, Joey, so do you have any toxic traits?
I'm very restrictive. I don't give more time. What you get is what you get. I don't like to give unlimited time. That's it.
Okay, can you tell us why you popped your balloon?
That's a little too restricted for me.
Thank you for coming. Okay, ladies, so let's meet our second contender.
Sorry, excuse me. Why did you pop a balloon? I could give you minutes, data, unlimited call, overseas call, fiber. What else you need?
My friend used to date you. You're a scam. She used to pay for everything and more. Nothing to offer.
Okay, ladies, let's welcome our last contender. You look nice. Can you tell us your name?
Thank you. My name is Christian Charles Thomas. They call me C Sweetie.
What do you have to offer these ladies?
Well, security, trust, unlimited time, and a pretty fast.
Okay, so do you have any deal breakers?
Nah, but here's my number. 444-4444. Y tú, vida ilimitada.
Okay, guys, so no pop balloons.
For a fast, reliable, and secure connection for your personal or business life, call us at 444-4444 or visit any of our CCT stores and we'll get you connected with the perfect match for you.
Just give me my service. Yeah. Just give me my service.
Just give me my service.
Make the switch to CCT and get connected today. Unlimited talk, text, and data. Visit any CCT store or call us at 444-4444. CCT, Life Unlimited.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you all so much for sticking with us. The West End 2-mile run held recently saw standout performances from Jermaine Ricketts and Katrina Lindsay, who emerged as the male and female champions respectively. Among a field of 43 participants, Jermaine Ricketts delivered an exceptional performance, winning the male category and establishing a new course record with a time of 11.04.42 seconds. Ricketts surpassed the previous record of 11.24 to 70 seconds set by Jonathan Lynch in 2022, who finished second this year. Ricketts, who had faced off with reigning two-time champion Lynch before, made his mark after an early lead by Lynch. However, his year of consistent distance running proved decisive. Julius Farley rounded off the podium in third place, clocking 12.07.90 seconds. "Just do your best and have fun," said Ricketts, advised aspiring distances runners post-race. He added, and I quote, "Breaking the record wasn't my aim this morning. I just wanted to run a fast race." In the female category, Katrina Lindsay, the current female record holder, continued her dominance with a winning time of 12.31.65. Rosamond Johnson finished second at 15.33.89, while Rachel Smith secured third place with a time of 17.40.30. Now Lindsay shared her race strategy, saying, and I quote, "My first objective is to always get to the halfway point. Once done, I focus on my return. This is where I push and remind myself that the end is very near." First District Representative and Junior Minister for Agriculture, Dr. The Honorable Carl Dawson, attended the event and praised the participants for their competitive spirit and focus on fitness. He said, and I quote, "Events like this provide an ideal platform for living healthy lifestyles." While pledging, he said, to encourage greater community involvement. Race organizer Steve Augustine expressed satisfaction with the turnout and extended gratitude to participants, volunteers, race officials, and the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force for their continued support. He said, and I quote, "We anticipate even greater participation in future years." Augustine remarked, all participants received medals as well as event t-shirts made possible by Kenny Tees. The stage is set for an exciting and unforgettable evening of talent, grace, and Caribbean pride as 13 exceptional teams from across the region compete for the prestigious Haynes Smith Miss Caribbean Talented Teen title. This year's highly anticipated event will be featured here in the British Virgin Islands at the Multipurpose Sports Complex on December 29, 2024, beginning at 7 p.m. The pageant promises to be an extraordinary celebration of the Caribbean's most promising young women who will showcase their exceptional skills in a variety of categories, including performing arts, public speaking, and cultural expression. It is our pleasure here at Tweet4 Media to introduce to you the contestants for this year's pageant. In the lead-up to the grand event, this evening we meet Caitlin Wilson from the Federation of St. Kitts.
From ancient fortresses perched on hilltops to rainforests teeming with life, St. Kitts is a paradise woven with history, wonder, and boundless charm. Greetings from this island haven. I'm 16-year-old Caitlin Wilson, proudly representing my stunning island of St. Kitts, where the beauty of nature meets the unbreakable spirit of resilience. An island rich in stories, strength, and culture. As I step onto the stage at the 42nd edition of the Haynes Smith Caribbean Talented Teen Pageant, I carry with me the heart of my island and the dreams of every young Kittitian. Join us on December 29th as the pageant shines in the British Virgin Islands in a grand historical debut at the Multi-Sports Complex in Tortola. It's a celebration of talent, heritage, and the Caribbean's radiant beauty. Join me on December 29th as I share my passion for the arts, my culture, and the unstoppable spirits of St. Kitts. See you there.
Tickets for the event can be purchased at Hazim's Beauty Supply Store on Tortola and Soul to Soul, 54-6 Stove Taver Grande, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, as well as WhatsApp via 284-499-2700 or email misshainesmithbvi@gmail.com. Again, misshainesmithbvi@gmail.com. For those unable to attend in person, the pageant will be streamed live via pay-per-view, allowing viewers from across the Caribbean region to join in the excitement. It will also be available exclusively on channel 284 Media on CCT Live. Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284 Media and 284 BVI on our Instagram and Twitter, as well as on our WhatsApp channel for daily updates. I'm Ron Grant. Do have a safe and enjoyable evening. A happy Tuesday is wished to each and every one of you. Goodbye.